What's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about the Sacramento Kings. And look, allegedly, more than one rival team believes Sacramento could be convinced to take on Tobias Harris's contract to facilitate a Ben Simmons deal, according to Marc Stein. All right, let's get into today's video. I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this? And look at the trades I have on the screen right now. Do you guys think these trades are possible? These are the most realistic trades. I could look at these rosters and be like, okay, maybe this is possible if it's just these two teams. Maybe they add a third team. I didn't want to go that deep. We'll talk about each one, but comment down below, what would you trade for Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris if you're the Sacramento Kings, or do you not think this trade will happen? Like and subscribe for about 100 videos a month, 3 videos a day. Let's get right into it, and let's talk about the first trade, which I think this one is the most interesting, and it's, look, Harrison Barnes, Buddy Hield, De'Aaron Fox, Marvin Bagley, Tyrese Haliburton for the 2026 first round pick unprotected and a 2024 top 5 protected. All right. And I definitely think this one is, if they want to go less picks, if they want to go more, let's give the Sixers, more players than picks. This way they take on Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe is a good sharpshooter out of Arkansas, second-year guy with a 7-foot wingspan, standing at 6'5". While, the Sixers, they get Harrison Barnes, Buddy Hield, De'Aaron Fox, Marvin Bagley, who's expiring, Tyrese Haliburton. I know this deal seems like the Kings are getting robbed, but right here, according to, I think this is, I forget what website this is, but right here on their LeBron scale, it says they're actually, the Kings win this trade and are better by +1, while this is actually worse for the Sixers because them trading Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris, they actually are 1 game worse. They're offensively, this trade will help the Sixers tremendously, but defensively it'll actually make the Sixers a lot worse. While this trade helps the Kings, defensively but not offensively, but it does help them in the win column allegedly. And I do think this is a good deal because Harrison Barnes now plays the power forward position next to Joel Embiid. Okay, you put De'Aaron Fox at the point guard position. You can run either Seth Curry at the shooting guard or Shake Milton, Furkan Korkmaz, then at the small forward position. Or you can even run Tyrese Haliburton or Tyrese Maxey. Okay, or you can have Tyrese Haliburton off the bench or Tyrese Maxey off the bench. And then you have Buddy Hield, Furkan Korkmaz, Danny Green, all those guys who can shoot threes, and it'll be phenomenal. I think that's definitely one of the most intriguing parts about this trade. Yes, they don't get as much compensation pick-wise, but I definitely think if you're looking at as a whole, I think this is definitely a trade that they can look into and maybe think like, hey, this could be something that they like. I don't know, maybe. I could be wrong, but let's look at the next one, though. So right here is similar trade, but we take off Tyrese Haliburton, and this leaves us with Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and Isaiah Joe for 3 first-round picks. 2026 pick unprotected, the 2022 pick, which is this year's draft pick, top 8 protected, and the 2024 top 5 pick protected. It takes off Tyrese Haliburton, but it's still Marvin Bagley, De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, Harrison Barnes for Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, Isaiah Joe. Same thing, they get Marvin Bagley, same idea, but they don't get Tyrese Haliburton, but they get 3 picks, okay, which could help them land James Harden because Daryl Morey is expected to make a large push for James Harden this offseason. So when you look at this one does help them a little bit better because unlike the last trade where the Sixers were taking on about $15.6 million in cap space, in this deal, the Sixers are only taking on about $11 million. So right there, it is kind of better for them. And in this deal, the Kings are actually clearing up cap space. So I know the reason why I rather do the other trade is this actually trade supposedly affects the Sixers worse in the win column than it does the Kings. And this trade looks like the Kings win more. I think the first trade, honestly, is where it's a lot more even though the Kings are giving up a lot. It's a lot more even according to the scale. So that's basically what these were the 2 trades that I think were the most plausible. What do you guys think? If you made it to the end of the video, I would love to hear those amazing comments, thoughts, and all that good stuff. But hey, that was the video for today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. But I think it's definitely an interesting position that they're in because you're thinking, okay, now if they do get Ben Simmons, like, is Ben Simmons going to make this team a lot better? Or, what? Like, are they going to be a playoff team now? That's the question. But that's it. Peace. Oh.